Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great day. We got Christmas in 2 days. So for today, my eye look is going to be for New Year's Eve. It's a New Year's Eve eye look. I've already done a few holiday, like Christmassy looks, so I figured today I would do one for New Year's Eve to give people some ideas. So, of course, first thing I'm going to do is grab my eyeshadow brush, and I am going to take the denser, like smudge end of it, and I'm going into the color Blondie, which is this really pretty sparkly gold right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that all over my lid. Like I said, this isn't going to be a New Year's Eve look, so it's going to be sparkly and bold and full of everything. And I'm just kind of tapping and blending at the same time. And then I will be dragging some of the colors, some of the sparkle underneath my eyes. And of course, I'll have glitter on my eyes for days. It finally came off last night. I woke up this morning with no glitter, and now I'm adding a ton of glitter to my face. And so now let's get the other eye done. Grab a little bit more. Trying to get close to the lid, not the lid, but your lash line is what I'm trying to get close to. All right, so we have that on. So from there, I'm going to, of course, wipe my brush off. And then we're going to go in with that really pretty sapphire color from the Pacifica palette. It's that really pretty blue, sparkly, right here. It's the one I had to fix the other day because it was falling apart on me. If you haven't seen it, there is a video hack that I posted on how to fix your broken eyeshadows, which is super simple. It's really easy. So what I'm going to do now is just grab some of that. And I'm going to go into the outer corners and the crease. Excuse me. And you hear the TV in the background. My oldest son is watching some TV. Glad to have him home for the holidays. And I will be blending all of this. I'm just trying to get it on first. And then I'm going to go back and blend it. I hope everybody's ready for the holidays. I've got actually two more presents, and then my youngest son is in Okinawa, Japan, stationed, so I've got to wire him some money for Christmas. That way he'll have it. So if I was to try to send a money order through the mail, Lord knows when he would get it. It could be 2022 before he gets it. And I'm just taking the residue and going into the crease. Just a tad more. And then I'm going to take the fluffy end and we're just going to blend all of this together. And I'm really just kind of going back and forth. Doing a couple of small circles, just trying to pull that blue a little bit into that beautiful blondie that I put in. And I'm going to put just a tad bit more in my right crease. Just so I can try and get them to look even. And putting just a little bit more on my left eye. I want that blue to pop. I don't want it to pop in the crease. I want it to really pop on the outer corner of the eye. I'm just kind of tapping it in. Try to get close to that lash line. Alright, so now that we've got that, I am going to go in with that other really beautiful gold color that y'all have seen me use. That is from the Saint palette. That is called Graceland. And it's that really beautiful, just really beautiful gold color. And so what I'm going to do is, I think what I may do is just use my finger and tap that on some. And of course, that one right there is that's Graceland. Now I'm just going to put some of that on my finger, and we're going to go in the brow bone with it. I know I've got some errands to run, and my eyes are going to be all done up and sparkly and everything else. I'm going to take a little bit and just kind of go on the lash lid with it, and I'm just using my finger. And like I said, I'm not worried about the fallout because it's going to be going underneath my eye anyways. And any other fallout that I don't want, I can always fix that with my perfector sponge. What movie are you watching?
Kingpin.
What?
Kingpin.
Kingpin. Oh, okay. My son's watching that movie Kingpin. I've actually never watched it before. But it seems to be pretty funny. I hear him laughing. And like I said, I'm just taking that Graceland and just going over my lid with it. With my finger. Okay, now I'm going to wipe that finger off and grab my perfector because I do see where there was, it looks like, a bit of the blue that went down a little bit too far. I'll just use this, what I used to put my makeup on with earlier today, and try and fix it. Okay, so eyes are done. I'm just going to go in and do the under eye. So the first color that I'm going to do is that beautiful sapphire color. from Pacifica. And all I'm going to do is, let me see, what brush do I want to use? I think I'm just going to use the angled brush for that. I'm just going to go underneath my eye with it. Almost like at my waterline. And I'm not going to go all the way across with it. So it's almost like I'm using it as a liner. And it's going, like I said, into my waterline underneath. And then I'm just going to grab and do the same thing on my other eye. And not going all the way across with it. So I'm going to wipe that down. And then I think what I'm going to do is take some of that Blondie and some of the, let's see here. I'm going to do the Blondie and I'm going to do the, my brush got stuck to me, so give me just a sec. Okay. It's a hot mess today, y'all. I'm telling you. Okay. So we're going to do some of the Blondie underneath. And I think I'm going to do some of the Graceland. And I'm going to use like a smudge brush to go underneath. And it's going underneath the waterline. I'm going to tap a little bit. I'm not even wiping my brush off. I'm going to tap some of that Graceland as well. Alright, and then I'm going to do the same thing. Grab some of that Blondie. And going underneath. Grab the Graceland. And I'm just going back and forth with it. Okay, and then for the lip color that I'm going to do, and then of course, actually let me do my mascara first. And then we'll get to the lip color, and then everything will be done. And it's a very, you know, like it's a very pretty sparkly New Year's Eve look. just got mascara in my hair. Right, so that eye is done. I think everything that could go wrong today during this has gone wrong. Mascara in the hair, spoolie brush got stuck to my top, then landed on the floor. Can't talk right. So there is the finished look for the eye, and then I'm going to do a really pretty red on my lips. So I'm going to grab it. It looks kind of brown in here, but it's a really pretty red. It's called Royal. So I'm going to put that on my lips. Find my right brush. Here we go. And it's not an overpowering red. Like I said, it does have that. There goes one of my dogs. It does have that brown, kind of tint to it. So if you like the red, but you don't want like the full, red lip, which I did do for the Rudolph inspired look, I used Scarlet for the lip color, and that was a really pretty straight red. And I'm just looking at my back mirror. And grab my perfector. And there we go. Here is a really great New Year's Eve look to do. I'm going to do a close-up of my eyes closed. That way y'all can see. And like I said, y'all just have a happy holiday. Have a Merry Christmas. And I will be talking to y'all later. Bye.